Hello and welcome back to All Things Gumball. Today I want to talk to you about gumball machines. And normally I don't buy brand new gumball machines. But here's a brand new one. We're going to take it out and take a good look at it. And there are 9 gumball heads. Came with styrofoam. And here's one of the gumball heads right here. This is a Rhino machine. It's a very well made machine. And I'm going to put these together and I'm going to find a home for them. These are brand new. Now, normally I don't recommend, let me set that there. Normally I don't recommend that you buy brand new vending machines, and there's a few reasons why. When you're first getting started, you really don't want to have a large investment. If you spent these 9 gumball heads with the stands and everything, cost with the candy and everything, the gumballs and the little rubber balls, everything cost right around $900, okay? And the reason I don't recommend that you buy brand new is because if you were to spend a large amount of money, for one, it's going to take time to make your money back. What we call in the industry ROI, return on investment. It might take 2 years for your return on investment. Another reason I don't recommend buying brand new machines is because there are so many machines that are being sold. You can go to Craigslist, you can go to Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, 5 Mile, I believe those are still available. You can go to eBay, in fact. You will be paying for shipping on eBay. The machines can be quite heavy, so you really kind of want to steer away from eBay unless you're buying things that are small, like keys, you know. So this is a brand new machine. I'm going to find homes for these machines. I'm going to put these on a rack. There's going to be 3 on a rack. Gumballs. We're going to do gumballs, nerd gumballs, and little rubber bouncy balls. And we're going to see how well that does. As I said, it's not necessary to buy brand new. Another thing is, another reason why you really don't want to buy brand new machines, in my opinion, is because you will really kind of fall in love with the new machine. And to be quite honest, a lot of the machines do get stolen. And they may not be stolen outright by people that are just walking by, customers that are just walking by, but they could be stolen in a way, like for an example, when a business goes under, business closes, and they don't notify you. They won't call you. A lot of times they won't call you and tell you they're moving or they're closing down. And they will just lock the machine up in their business. And then when you call the landlord, maybe they're out in California or maybe they're up in New York. So you really have a hard time getting your little gumball machine back. And that's what I mean when I say that you lose a machine or it gets stolen from you. And if you were to spend a large amount of money, if you were to buy this machine brand new, it's roughly $80. If you buy it used, you could probably get this machine for $25. Okay? And if you really love this little machine and you feel like I spent a lot of money on this machine and then it gets stolen, you feel really disappointed. And if you have a $25 machine that gets stolen, you don't feel so bad.
romantic with my husband. I don't want to fart when I'm around him, but thanks to Fart Filter, I don't have to worry about that anymore. I can smell like candy canes all month long.
All right, welcome back to All Things Gumball. We're going to go out and we are going to find some locations for these 3 machines. So I hope you guys are having a good new year. Oh, somebody just called me. I wonder who that could be. It's probably a bill collector. Now, feel free to call me anytime you guys like. My phone number is 214-708-9287. Now, if you call me, I may not answer. I get a lot of junk phone calls. You know how they say junk emails? I get a lot of junk phone calls, bill collectors, sales people. And if I don't recognize the phone number, I don't usually answer. So if you send me a text and it's not too late in the day, I'll respond. Or if it's too late in the day, I'll respond the next day. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good new year, and we're going to get these 3 machines out. Why don't you come along with me? Oh, hey, you can't even see me. I always tell you guys, when you go out looking for locations, you're going to get a lot of people say no to you, and maybe one person says yes. You get a very large, you get 90% of the people will say no to you. Now, on the Honor Box system, it's a little different. When you're finding Honor Box locations, you can talk to 2 businesses and one will say yes. So that's 50%. When you're trying to find locations for the bulk candy vending machine business, a lot of times you talk to 10 people, 1 will say yes and 9 will say no. Today, my first location said yes, so I'm expecting to talk to 20 people for the next location or the next machine back there. I'm expecting to talk to 20 more people before one person says yes. That's the average. So I don't expect that, you know. I mean, it's just kind of the average. I mean, the next 2 people I talk to could be saying yes. I've got 2 more vending machines that I want to get out, and trying something new. Try a little bouncy ball, see how well they do. They're, I think, about 8 cents a piece, so not bad. Good profit margin. And these Rhino machines I got at up in Salt Lake. Anyway, tell you a little bit more about that purchase in another video. Anyway, let me get off the camera and get out to checking some more locations, trying to find some more locations. All right. When I find some more, I'll come right back and tell you about it. Put the steering wheel down. Okay, guys. All right. All right. Center that. Turn the engine off. So I just got a second location. I just wanted to let you know. I've probably talked to 5 or 6 people. Got a second location, and the second location, I don't recommend it. It is in a dry cleaner's location. It's a dry cleaner, and I don't recommend them, but I don't have any candy in there. I've only got gumballs. I've got 2 types of gumballs. I've got the Nerd gumballs and I've got the regular gumballs. The Nerd gumballs have little tiny hard candies inside the gumballs. There's probably like 4 or 5 pieces of Nerds. If you don't know what Nerds are, they're really tiny. They look like little boogers, little candy boogers. They're hard. They're like almost like jawbreaker type candies. And they're inside the gumballs. And I heard they sell really well. They're a little more expensive, so we're gonna give it a shot, see how it works. And then of course the one that's in the middle, the gumball machine, that the head that's in the middle, that has the little toy bouncy balls. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try it for a month or maybe 2 and just see how it works, okay? Got 1 more machine. I could only put 2 in the car. So I'm gonna go back to the house, go get the 3rd machine. I found 2 locations today. I'm excited. You guys can do the same thing. It's easy. You go out knocking on doors, and as I said in earlier videos, other videos, show them a picture of your vending machine and just tell them what you're doing. Tell them you're working with a charity, or just, you don't even have to work with a charity if you don't want to, and just see if you can place a little gumball machine. And a lot of people that I'm finding today are really nice, you know, and they're telling me, yes, I wish I could put one in here, but our corporate business, you know, management team will not let us do that. So,
It's really not that difficult to find a location. You just got to get over your fear of people saying no. And they're not really saying no to you. They're saying no to this machine being in their store. They're saying no to the little gum or the candy dropping on the floor and they have to do the extra sweeping and all that. So they're not really saying no to you. Don't take offense, okay? All right, so let me go back and get another machine and then I'll let you know how that goes. Okay, right now it's about 4:33 in the evening. Had a long day. This was a very, in fact, it was very interesting because, as I said, the first location, they said, yes, bring a machine, put a machine out. Went to about 3 or 4 others after that, got a location right away after that, so probably talked to less than 10 places and got 2 locations. And then I just spent the rest of the day, so probably another 4 hours knocking on doors, but I finally got my 3rd location. So stick with it, just keep on knocking on doors. Don't feel bothered that they say no. They're gonna say no. That's just a part of life. So don't be discouraged that these people are going to say no to you. All right, so if you guys want to buy a brand new gumball machine, here's the website if you want to check it out. And they've got some great deals. And I'm not really making any money on this, but you can say, you can tell them that I sent you their way if you guys decide to buy some vending machines from them. Good quality vending machines, well made, very strongly made. And like I said, I'm not getting anything from them, but I just want to keep them in business because if I ever need more vending machines, I know where I can buy them. All right, so I hope that helps you with your vending business or any business that you get into. Just remember, any business that you get into, you're going to have setbacks, you're going to have positive experiences, you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days, you're going to have slow days, you're going to have famine and feast days, days where you get tons of money. There's days that you have no money coming in, and that's just part of the business. That's part of everyday business. So don't be discouraged. Keep on fighting the fight. Keep on working to make your dreams a reality. For me, I don't want to be working for someone else. I want to work for myself. I don't want a boss telling me what to do. I want to have my own control. And I think that's what a lot of you guys do. A lot of you ladies want to have your own hours. You want to have your own business and you want to do what you want to do. Well, I'm proud of you guys. Okay, so keep on fighting the fight. I'll catch you guys on another video, or you'll catch me on another video. Have a good evening, have a good morning, or have a good afternoon.